Alright, I just got a letter in the mail. The court date for the hearing for Joey to give up his custody rights. It's set. Court date is set.
Wow. So he's really still going through with it, huh?
Yeah. It doesn't seem like he's backing out. I don't know if he legally can at this point after having the court date set, but yeah, the hearing's gonna happen and he will no longer have his rights to Junior.
That's great to hear. It's still shocking, but great to hear. I also have news about my hearing, for beating up my uncle. I got news about that.
Oh?
Don't worry, it's good news. My uncle dropped the charges. No hearing. I'm good. We're good.
Oh my god. Yes. That's great. Wow. This month has been incredible. That's awesome news, Brian. Great.
Yeah, and it's probably gonna snow in July too, because for the first time in my life, my uncle apologized. Told me sorry for what he said, and yeah.
Really? I spoke to him on the phone and he didn't seem like the apologetic type. No offense. I don't know him, but I'm a little shocked.
Yeah, so as happy as I am about that, the only downfall is we got invited to the family Thanksgiving.
Oh, well, after everything that went down, I'm sure you don't want to go to that.
Yeah, of course not. Not after all that.
Yeah. I mean, he called me the S word. Really don't think you want to be around someone like that, nor do I.
I know, believe me. That's why I was about to go to jail. I know what he called you, and it's unforgivable.
Kind of get the sense that you want to, I don't know, go? Do you want to be around certain family? I know there's your cousin Anthony and stuff. I don't want to be around your uncle after he said what he said, but if it's something you really want to do...
Look, I have a beautiful new baby daughter. I have a beautiful woman who I share a bed with every night, and a home with, and a life with, and I love to show you off. There are family members that I would love to meet my child and meet my soulmate. But it doesn't negate being around him.
Okay, so we can go. I probably won't have deep conversations with your uncle, but I'll go. I don't care.
Oh, Miranda, anyone who calls you a name like that, you shouldn't have to be around. You shouldn't have to be in the same room. It's a compromise I'm willing to make. It's okay. Really.
I mean, I also did make plans with my family, and I do want to see them on Thanksgiving, and they want to see Junior and Charlotte.
I know all this, Miranda. I'm not trying to make your life hard. I'm not trying to give you extra decisions to make. I want us to have a great holiday, and I don't think it'll be a great holiday if we're around my family.
Does that upset you? Honestly, I didn't ever take your family into consideration because I know you guys aren't the closest, but we do have to navigate holidays with your family, my family. I don't want a repeat of the past with my ex-husband.
Well, the only thing that I find weird, and I have no problem with her, it's just weird to me that you're going to invite your former sister-in-law. With everything going on, it's just a weird person to have at our Thanksgiving.
Why is that weird?
Because not only is she the sister of your ex-husband, the most toxic person in her life, but she's also dating your ex-boyfriend. Do I want to spend a Thanksgiving with him if she brings him? No, I don't. I'm secure in myself. I'm not jealous or feel weird. Well, maybe I do feel just a little bit weird being around someone like that. Even though I've dealt with your ex-husband, it's a little different with this guy. I don't know why.
Charlie's like rich, and he lives a certain lifestyle, and I can't see him hanging out with me on Thanksgiving. So maybe Gabby will hang out with him. I don't know. The plan is for her to come to my Thanksgiving. But I don't really see Charlie celebrating Thanksgiving with me.
Alright, well, Miranda, you're doing that thing where you read into what I'm saying to you a little too much and you're looking for double meanings or you think I'm lying to you. It's all good. Just trust what I'm telling you. Don't worry about it.
You know, I still want to come to Thanksgiving, but would it be weird for you if I brought Charlie? No, not at all. It wouldn't be. I'm just happy to have you at Thanksgiving. I wouldn't mind at all. Did you know we had a conversation about, him taking paternity, like, if he potentially took a paternity test and if he turned out to be the dad, he would want to be in Junior's life? Really? And when we dated back in the day, for the brief time that we did, he never wanted kids. He would speak about having kids like it was catching the plague or something. I'm so surprised by that. I was a little offended with how he was so sure of himself when he said it to me. Like, he didn't even take me into consideration. I know if he turned out to be the father or something, it's not my place, but still, like, me and him have a life together. Well, obviously you have a right to feel whatever. He's your boyfriend, but Joey would never take a paternity test or anything, so you never have to worry about crossing that bridge. Well, I never thought my brother would ever give up his custody, the little custody that he had, but he did give that up. At this point, I would honestly just rather Joey fade away and, I don't know, work on himself. If he's I wouldn't mind if he was a good dad to Junior, but there's no coexisting and no co-parenting with him when he is the person that he is right now. I honestly think my brother might just be going through something, Well, I don't want to be cold, and I know he's your brother, but I think you can understand why I don't think that's my problem. I'm giving up full custody to my wife, so I'm not going to have my son in my life anymore. Send. Because I just can't do the supervised visits anymore. It's too hard on me. I need to get my life together. And I'm tired of my ex-wife's drama. Every time that I see my son, she's got a problem. She makes supervised visits really hard and she's always trying to get me in trouble. And I just can't deal with that anymore. Send. Yeah, I tried a long time to put up with her stuff, and I'd rather her have more power and take care of my son than me constantly struggling to fight for his attention, and it's just for the best. Send. I'm just looking to start fresh in my life. That's the reason why I'm talking to you. But, yeah, I'm sorry you don't get to meet him. I would love to meet you in person, though. When am I ever going to get to meet you? Send. Can't wait for that day. I think about you all the time. Send.